Okay. So these guys usually drop pretty decent stuff. Oh, that's the meteorites. See them? Awesome, man. Okay. So we just saw the tail end of the meteorite storm, and one of them landed right up there. Fan-frickin-tastic. Questioning Dunaman the Dragoon, captured in the last purge, OG comes to discover that it was in fact the Defari witch doctor at the gathering place that orchestrated this attack on his camp and his home and his followers. And so, OG is not going to allow such an attack to go unanswered. So it is time to go seek retribution once more against those who would seek OG's downfall. Welcome everybody to Conan Exiles. I'm an old guy gaming, and in this episode we are heading north again. The goal for this episode is to pick up Lian on the wheel, get some star metal, and also hopefully, if everything goes well, maybe by the end of this episode we'll actually be able to kill the Barrow King and get the Diadem of the Giant Kings, if we can get that far. We'll see. But we are going to stop off at the summoning place, and we're going to slaughter all the Defari there for the story mode, because of the fact that it's their fault that we got attacked. At least we're pretending that's the case. And we're also going to get some more hearts, and I might try and knock out the Defari Witch Doctor, because he's actually a very good alchemist too. So OG's, you know, kind of got murder in his heart right now, and he's planning on just slaughtering the whole place to set an example. But the more he thinks about it, his rational mind kind of gets the better of him, and he decides it would make more sense for him to capture the witch doctor and make him pay by enslaving him for his treachery rather than killing him. So that is what the first part of our episode's going to be. So let's get on over here. And since our camp is close enough, you know, to the summoning place, we'll just drag him back and throw him on the wheel at our place. I'm not really interested in capturing anybody else here. The other reason we're coming here too, by the way, is that there are there's a couple of recipes in here that we want to get, particularly, you know, one of the cooking recipes. So yeah, we're doing that. That's why we're doing that as well. Okay, so let's let our followers take these dudes out. The reason I'm bringing the elephant is because he still needs to be fully leveled. He's not quite fully leveled. I thought all of my animals were, but then I remembered after the fact that that's actually not the case. So, all right. So what the hell are you guys doing just standing here? Oh, you know why? They're actually on defend. So let's just put them back on murder everybody you see mode for now. And we're just going to go in and basically slaughter this place, except for, again, I'm going to try and see if I can capture the witch doctor. So once we get a little further in, I'm going to have these, you know, have our thralls hold back a little bit. All right, you just stay out here, Rock, and everybody else, follow me. Whoops, except for you again. Okay. Get wrecked. Actually, let me put these down here too, so we can harvest hearts. Let's just kind of gather all these guys up here. You've discovered the summoning place. Man flesh. Not quite sure how to take that. Oh, look at that group of Defari. Okay. Time for slaughter. OG screams in frustration, saying, "You should not have attacked my home. You shall pay the ultimate price." OG's setting a fierce and brutal example of this Dafari tribe. Sending a message to anyone else who might be considering trying to defeat him. The Dafari think that they're going to capture and kill and eat OG, but they couldn't be more wrong about that.
I will drink your blood to the empty.
A ghost is directing OG
I will feast
to a book over here. But he must finish killing this group of enemies first. We just don't want them to get up there by the big skull altar, because that's where the witch doctor is. If he's here, he doesn't always spawn. Okay, so here, let's do this. Let's pull everybody back here for a second. Everybody come on back and chillax. Okay, what's this guy? This is a level 3 medicine man. No, he's not the one we're after. Okay. Alright, everybody get back here and take a break. Take a break. What happened to that alchemist? Did it get sunk through the ground? Probably. I don't see its body anywhere. Okay, let's go up here. See what this book has to say. I am wary of these people. I am unfamiliar with their customs and ill at ease in this place, despite the warm welcome. My travels have taught me the importance of being careful. I had a dream last night after bedding the high priest. The dream of blood and water, an outstretched hand holding me in the skies, only to then lay me down in a river. The eyes of the men were here undress me hungrily, which is odd because their dark-skinned women go bare-skinned all around. Perhaps it is as my first madam taught me. It's what they don't see that they imagine that fuels their lust. Harlot's Journal, level 8, or number 8. Okay. Sorry, I kind of did a terrible job of reading that, but, and then we also have a lore stone. Let's see what it has to say.
Slave, this is the place of summoning. You are here to maintain the integrity of the circle and clean up the reagents used by the masters. The rituals that the priest king and his acolytes perform here are messy, but pay them no mind. Be watchful of your sanity. The whisperings of those who come from the outer void can have a disturbing effect on the weak-willed. Under no circumstances should you feed the one that they call the Lord of Empty Abodes. Its power waxes when it tastes the flesh of your kind.
Okay, creepy. So apparently the Priest King used to do some kind of ritual, summoning ritual stuff here. And the Lord of Empty Abodes, if you didn't know, is Yogg. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to leave those guys down there. And we're going to, the recipe we're after is up that direction. Oh, I have to keep remembering to show you guys on the map. This is where we are on the map. So right here, in this section here. So this is the summoning place is what it's called. It's the main Dafari camp, in the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and go up this way. There is some named dude over there. In fact, that does look like the witch doctor. So let's just leave him there for the moment. And we're going to come over this way. What are you doing? Alright. We got a dancer and a fighter. A couple of archers here. Okay, and the recipe we're after is right here. So this will teach us Specialist Cooking 1 and 4. And I don't remember off the top of my head what that actually gives us, but it gives us stuff that we need. I fear for my life. These Defari cannibals are unthinking brutes with no discipline, and I do not know how much longer I can convince them to leave me alive. The cooking pots reek of human flesh, and my trusty book of recipes counts for naught amongst these savages. Some poor soul that the savages had captured, it appears. I don't know, can we get to this one? Yeah, there we go. Got it. There's a couple chests here. We'll just grab everything and then take it back and put it in the dismantling bench if it's not something we want to actually keep. So that way I'm not spending time going through it right now. Okay, so that takes care of this side. Let's leave the main platform alone and get the other side cleaned up first, and then we'll see what we can do to get that witch doctor captured.
Your heart.
Okay, dispatch them. Is she a brute? I think she's a brute. Let's get this ready just in case. Where's my truncheon? There it is. Might as well get the binding on there too. Okay. If she's a brute, I'm not gonna grab her. Yeah, she is. Because we already have two, and you know they're not really. Oh wait, why am I knocking her out? They're not really. They're okay for, you know, early game into mid game, but we have much better thralls now. So, okay, so we took her out. But this is another place you can get a brood if you want one for early game. Yeah, let's just take all that stuff. I'll sort it out later. And I don't think... Oh, here's another chest. I don't think there's anything else significant up here. Not seeing a note on the ground. Okay. Oh, here we go. You've learned a new feat, Witch Doctor. What does that do? Witch Doctor. Oh. That allows us to make undead, unstable animation, stable animation, undead. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Never actually messed with that. Okay, so we need to go capture the Witch Doctor over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our bow and try and dispatch the other ones. And then we'll just knock the Witch Doctor out. Because he's going to make a really nice alchemist for us. We already have we already have a named alchemist too. But where are my hardened steel arrows? Oh, I must have left them back at the base. Well, we got to go back anyway, so here, we'll just use these. Okay, so I need to be able to get a shot off on both. There's a guy here. And the guy here. Yeah, I missed him. Okay.
Your heart will be eaten.
Okay, yeah, let's separate these guys so I can kill him. There we go. Oh, that's a Yogg priest. Doggone it. We knocked him out in one hit. Alright, so that wasn't the cannibal. Alright, well, I might come back here at another time and keep looking for him. We don't absolutely need him because we already have a named alchemist, but definitely good to come in here and get that guy. So, alright. What I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to go back to the base. And you can also learn one of these. You can learn the Defari banner, but we already learned that from, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that one, but we already learned it from Skulker's End. So I think that's why it's not letting me learn it again. But anyway, I'm going to go back to the base, drop all this stuff off, get my hardened steel arrows, and then I will meet you guys probably, I'll meet you up here at the Shattered Basin as we go up into the Highlands. Or I might even just meet you at Liam's Wheel. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to save a little bit of time, give us more time for recording up in the Highlands. So I will meet you at Liam's Wheel, and then we'll proceed from here. Oh, I missed a book here. By Yogg, kneel, pray sitting, pray standing. Okay, so that just gave us a few more emotes. Cool. Alright guys, we are here at Lian's Wheel, and unfortunately, he ran out of food. He's really close too. But he ran out of food, so I guess what we're going to have to do is we'll just make him a little more gruel to finish him up, but he's not going to, I'm not going to stand here and wait for him to finish. I mean, he still probably has another, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes. Well, you know what I could do? I guess I could go kill some mammoths and get some levels on these other thralls while we're waiting for him. I kind of wanted to take him with us. The other thing that I did, though, is I kind of screwed up and I didn't bring any armor or weapons for him. Totally spaced that one off. So we'd have to maybe take... Let's see, which one of these is the newest? Cannibal Brute. Oh, shoot, you're almost max level, because she's a fast leveler, that's why. You're almost max level. You are max level. Yeah, these are very fast leveling thralls. I think Deirdre is maybe a medium leveler. But she wasn't with us, though, for most of the purge, so she could also be a fast leveler. Wow, okay, so Nurse, you're already leveled. Let's see what perks you've got. Assassin's pretty good. Nearsighted is not so great. Howlett is really good, though, so he's at 5,600 health, and he has a total of 25 strength. So that's not terrible. Not terrible. What about Nos? Nos and Cannibal Brute. I'll rename her once she's max level. But you're still only level 13. Okay, well, shoot. What should I do here? Let's just quickly make some gruel, or I killed a wolf right before I started the camera. We could... I mean, I could even just give him exotic feast. I got that. That's for our thralls, but see, I don't know how long that's going to last. I'd rather just give him cheap food. So, all right, well, here, let's do this. We can just butcher this wolf. Ah, we kind of got ripped off on that. He bugged out, came back to his original position and started healing back up. I hate it when that happens. But anyway, we got it done. Hey, one other thing too I forgot to do is we got some points to spend here. So let's go ahead and get survival maxed out. All direct combat damage you take is reduced by 10%. And then the last one we have to do is vitality. And just a couple more points. I'm level 115, so I have 5 more levels, so we should be able to get to the end of vitality, and that'll be just about right for our points. So yeah, very cool. All right, guys, so we killed a couple more mammoths, and Lian's done. Yeah, he's done. Okay. I just looked at that like 10 seconds ago, and it was still moving. There he is. All right, awesome. Let's take this roasted haunch. I'm going to leave this here because we will very likely come back here and farm this place some more. What I was about to do is go in. You know what we could still try and do, I guess. I really want to get the other stuff done in this episode, though. We could do one quick sweep in here. We're not going to try and take any thralls unless we find Janice, who is kind of like Lian's counterpart. He's also a very good Nordheimer thrall. Well, it wouldn't be my luck too if we went in there to kill everybody and we found him and we killed him, because he is super rare. But the point here is that we might be able to get a full set of Nordheimer armor by killing all of them for Liam and getting some weapons. So yeah, let's just do it. What the hell? YOLO and all that kind of stuff, right? The thing is though that I'm going to be so pissed if we find Janice and kill him. I'm going to be really pissed. But let's just do it really quick. Run through there and just slaughter everybody. And see if we can get a full set of armor and some weapons for Lian. Okay, let's do it. That way he can wear the armor of his own brethren, even though we murdered his brethren to get it. I'm not even going to go after hearts. Let's just get through here as quickly as we can. You have armor. Okay, so let's grab that. You have armor too. Okay, you have armor. So grab those. There's armor. Oh, you have a elixir of enduring, and you have armor and an advanced tool upgrade kit. We checked you already? I think we did. Okay, you've got settler gloves and a falcata. We'll take that. It's a halfway reasonably decent weapon. Okay, Nordheimer armor should have some armor on him. Oh, he does. He's got the cap. Okay. We'll take the advanced tool upgrade kit too, because why not? Anything in here? Silver. Okay. Okay, we've got a breechcloth and some gold. He's got cooked pork feast. And yeah, we'll take all that stuff. These guys have good loot on them, man. Worth it to come up here and farm them just for the loot. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the armor off of our weakest thrall. No, Nurse has more health, but the other dude has more strength, right? Yeah, okay. It's kind of 6 1/2 does the other, isn't it? Yep, Nos, you win the you get the short stick. Okay, so let's see. This is medium armor. That's light armor. Okay, so we're gonna give him the medium piece. This is medium. The tacit's medium. What's this? That's light. Okay, so we'll give him that. These are the only boots that we got, so he just gets those automatically. And then the gauntlets. Didn't we pick up 2 things of gauntlets? Oh yeah, settler gloves. Those are light. Those are medium, so he gets those. And then the fur cap. Okay. That's not very... That doesn't seem to be very appropriate armor for a cold environment, but whatever. Okay, so now what we can do is we can take Lian, who is on the elephant. Where the hell's the elephant at? How can you lose an elephant as big as a barn? There he is. Okay, so let's grab Lian off of him. I'm expecting, and I've already probably mentioned this a few times, but I'm expecting Lian to be our #1 thrall. I mean, for this whole playthrough. He is really that good. Oh, he already comes with a hardened steel battle axe too, so we might let him keep that. That does 40. It doesn't have any armor pin, but it does 40. Definitely going to be better than these cheap-ass Falcatas, so let's get rid of those. Okay. So let's get the good armor on him. Nuris the Backstabber's pouting because he has to give up his armor, but Lian can kick his ass all over the place. Well, he will be able to once he gets leveled. Okay, so that takes care of getting him. He's already got his own hardened steel war axe. I do want to give him a shield. Nos, you already have a two-handed, so you don't actually have an extra shield on you, do you? Damn it. Okay. You guys don't have extra shields. We didn't loot any shields either. Okay, well, he's just going to have to go without a shield for now, I guess. No, on second thought, Nuris, you're going to have to go without a shield. Sorry, dude. Lian's way more important than you are. So I want him to have a shield. Okay, cool. So he already came with a decent weapon. Not the best, but not the worst by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I could give him this mace and just use an axe. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. There. Now he's got a really good weapon. Okay. Cool beans. Normally I would take this stuff back to the base and break it down, but I don't want to take up a bunch of inventory space with it, so we're just going to chuck it. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I really don't need all these pickaxes either. They're just, it was kind of cool to grab them. Maybe I'll keep an extra one. A couple extra steel picks. Yeah, you know what? Don't need those either, really, honestly. Okay, let's see, what else? We'll get rid of those. Get rid of this. Cooked pork feast. Lian won't eat that. I'm going to give him the exotic feast. I mean, he is more valuable than all the rest of our thralls put together, so he gets the exotic feast. He's that good. So let's just actually send Nos home. That way we don't risk him because he's got cheaper armor on, because I can't have another follower with me. I can only have up to 6 sidekicks. I can have up to 10 followers, but I don't like to have them follow me if they're not also sidekicked, because then they can get lost and you can't summon them and stuff. So we're going to unbind you. We're going to send you home. So you got the short stick, but you also get out of the dangerous stuff too. I'm going to just set Lian's home for... Whoops. What in the hell? There we go. I'm going to set Lian's home here for now so that I can sidekick him, but then when we get back to the base, I'll summon him there and then reset his home there. All right. I think we're ready to go. It's taken us a while, but yeah, I think we're ready to go. So let's jump on the horse and tell everybody follow. Get going. And of course it's dark. Naturally. So we'll get this out so we can kind of see what's going on. All right, let's make sure everyone's following. Our next destination is... Okay, we should have a total of 4 followers, an elephant, and a horse. Yeah, okay, we're good. Our next destination is the Mound of the Dead, or more accurately, the Star Metal area near the Mound of the Dead. So I guess, yeah, we'll go up through this way, through kind of past God's Claw Passage. Incidentally, this is where we are, for those of you who want to know on the map. I think you already probably knew that, but just in case you didn't, that's where we're at. And we're heading up to this area here. It's basically this general area where the Star Metal is, and up and along this ridge. So that's the direction we're heading, and then up through, I think here is where we will fight the Barrow King. So let's get going. This place here is called the Circle of Swords. If you guys remember a few episodes ago when we were in the unnamed city, we were talking to the archivist and he said that he was betrayed by the humans. He was supposed to meet the Witch Queen at a place called the Circle of Swords, and he was then set upon and killed. And this is the area. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a world boss directly in front of me. He's one of the, I'm not even sure exactly what you call these guys, but he's kind of like a desiccated, like, tree monster guy. He's very hard to fight, and I have to, you know, according to the rules of our playthrough, I have to solo him with one follower. And I don't really want to do that right now, but there is, you know, there's some lore here, there's a talking stone and some other things, so we will come back here at some other point and do that stuff, but we're not going to do that today. But it's a very significant spot because of the fact that, you know, it's tied in with the archivist and how he was killed. Okay. Now, this is all new territory for us in this playthrough. You may notice as it starts to get light that the land starts to look a little more dreary. It's not quite as vibrant and green like it was over by New Asgard, and that's because there's kind of like a death influence, I don't know how you would pronounce it, in this area, so everything's just kind of sickly looking. And I believe, I'm not 100% positive about this, but I believe it has to do with the influence of the Barrow King who we're going to slay. So yeah, the landscape does change a little bit, as you can see. And it's not, yeah, it's a little more dreary now. Okay, we have found the Mounds of the Dead. If you look over to my left there, you'll see one of the whites, the little blue, the blue glowing guys that we fought in the unnamed city. Well, they're also in this area too, because it's kind of like almost like a haunted area, I guess you'd say. But it's also the place where the Sumerians live in the Mounds of the Dead. And there's some interesting lore surrounding them as well. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back and do that later. Because if I start messing with that, there's no way we're going to have any time to do the Barrow King and get Star Metal. Oh, doggone it. I just remembered something. We can't even do the Barrow King without Demon Blood. I've got a bunch back at the base. I forgot to bring it with me. Damn it. All right, well, maybe we'll just be doing Star Metal in this episode. If we can find, like... I'm trying to think. If I went back and tried to kill the guy at the... Oh, the Sumerians are attacking us. If I tried to kill the guy at the Circle of Swords, he might give us Demon Blood, but... Not sure if I want to do that at this point. Oops. So the Sumerians, for those of you who are new to the game, are basically Conan's people. Conan himself is a Sumerian. They're very tough, hardy people, and this is where they live. And you can get some pretty good thralls, including Sumerian berserkers and Dalencia Snowhunter and a couple others from their villages here. But again, that's something we're going to save for another time. So if I want to get some Star Metal before this episode's done, that's really kind of our main goal right now. If we can slay like a world boss, you know, like a single skulled world boss or something like that, we might come across, we might get some Demon Blood, and if we do that, then we can still possibly do the Barrow King. But let's focus on getting Star Metal right now. Alright, we got a bear.
I will drink him.
There's a couple of different places in the Highlands where we can get bear cubs, which we will do at some point. Oh, now we got a saber tooth. We got a couple saber tooths. Oh, nice. Stay away from me. All right. Oh, I got a level, so let's get this maxed out. And boom, we've got everything. Now, can we overdrive these points now? We can't. Okay, so, yep, Wait a minute, what's going on here? It let me put more in there, but it didn't seem to flip over. I don't know. All right, well, anyway, not sure what happened with that. But we have maxed out all of our attribute stats, which is pretty cool. All right, let me grab... I want to grab the bear hide. Where's my skinning knife? Right here. The sabers just give, you know, feline pelt and stringy meat, which we don't need. Okay, so we're going to head up that mountainside. And what we're looking for, again, for the people who are new to the game, is we're looking for smoking rocks. Star Metal, as you can imagine, is basically like meteorites, or is meteorites. And what the game will do is it will periodically spawn in... oh, no, that's not the smoke we're looking for. It'll periodically spawn in a meteorite shower in this area that drops the Star Metal. So, yeah, let's just look around up here. We're going to go up on this ridge, too, as a part of what we're going to do here. And we're going to have a chat with somebody up here. I just want... Oh, don't push me off, elephant. I just want to take a quick look down through here to see if I can see any Star Metal. Star Metal, as you can imagine, is going to bring us up to the next level of tools and weaponry. Outcast Camp. So, OG climbs up the ridge in search of star metal. He comes across a frost giant who seems to be non-hostile, which is quite unusual because from what he's heard, frost giants generally are very hostile and dangerous. It seems like the frost giant actually would like to speak with OG. Let's see what he has to say. Once again, I can't actually look at his face because, because he's so tall.
By the gods of ice and snow, a new dream approaches. Hello, little dream.
Dream? What do you mean?
Are probably not real. I offer you welcome and polite palaver. You are exiled, as am I. Philosopher giant, some call me. I have been called sophist and fool. I am the outcast, and I no longer have a name. I have seen the hoarfrost glittering in the sun. I have heard the wind whispering across the everlasting snows. But with my mind's eye, I have seen the dark universe yawning. I have seen the black planets that roll without meaning or purpose or name. I apologize, little dream. My kin found my philosophizing tedious, and so they cast me out. The frost giants, the children of Emir, my kin, they do not appreciate abstractions. No one detested my musings so much as our leader, Hrungnir of the Frost. Hrungnir was a creature of instinct. He only existed in the immediate present. Battle and blood, and the steam rising off a slain enemy. These were all he valued. Hrungnir commanded that I cease spouting my philosophies. Cease even to think them. I could not. Hrungnir stripped me of my name. He beat my skull until the fragmented bones avalanched over my eyes. When I awoke, I was banished. In banishment, I remain. I do not believe the exiled lands are real. Do you laugh? Do you think this statement mad? Let us discuss. I submit to you this first point. This place does not quite make sense. It nearly makes sense, but there are strange inconsistencies. At first, I thought the exiled lands were purgatory. Hrungnir, I thought, must have killed me. But then, I revised my position. The exiled lands are a dream. Everything is figment. We are puppets to the bidding of vast, formless things from beyond. Do you not believe me? Let me ask you. Have you dreamed in this place?
Yes.
I have not. You cannot dream within a dream.
Yeah, OG has in fact dreamed in this place more than once.
Now, little dream, I offer this disturbing observation. You are not real. I do not jest. Think back, little dream. Do you have any clear memories of a time before this place? Can you form a single recollection from childhood? Were you ever even a child? Or did you take form whole cloth when the exiled lands blinked into existence? Nothing is real. There is only empty, frigid space, and you are but thought.
Okay, OG. OG's like, he knows that that's definitely not true, or at least not his own experience, and he's thinking that maybe Hrungnir probably rattled a few brain cells loose when he thumped him really good. So OG decides that he'll just humor the frost giant here, the outcast, nod his head, and then move on. Now, out of character, this is where you can learn the Emir Religion. I'm going to go ahead and learn it, but I don't think we're actually going to do anything with it in this playthrough, but that's where you learn it. All right, so let's leave him to his delusions. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. We're still looking for star metal. I actually haven't heard the meteor shower. That doesn't mean it hasn't happened. A lot of times you can hear it, especially if you're in the area, and you can even see it if you're up here. But we need more black ice. So this is one of the places you can come to get more black ice. So we're going to do that and see if we can spot some star metal whilst we're up here. That's just normal ice. Sometimes it can be a little hard to tell them apart. Yeah, that's normal ice too. Okay, let's move up to this ridge. Actually, I want to just take a peek down over here and see if we see any smoking stones at all. No. Hopefully the meteor shower will happen while we're up here, and then we can actually see it. It's really cool looking. Let's see. Is this black ice? Nope, that's just normal ice. Here, this is black ice over here. It's blacker looking because it's black ice. Now, the best place to actually get black ice in like huge quantities is in the Frost Temple, which is something, you know, we're not going to do that in this episode, but we will go through the Frost Temple at some point in this series. And that happens to be where Hrungnir, I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly, is actually resides. He's the end boss that we have to kill at the end of that. Okay, so let's just hop. There's a bunch of iron up here too, but we're not going to grab that. Let's just pop over here and take a quick look down the hill without the elephant knocking us off. Okay. I just want to peek down over here. Okay, I'm not spotting it, so what we're going to do is kind of work our way along this ridge a bit. We're going to go to the right here. That's pretty sure that's all just normal ice there. We're just fighting the rams. The rams will attack you, but they're real easy to kill. Okay, yeah, I'm not spotting anything. Let's go back up this way. I'm a little bit irked with myself for not remembering to bring Demon Blood. There is a world boss Sabertooth, but he's kind of rare. That might drop Demon Blood for us if we can find it. We'd have to go down by what's called Islet Lake. Or the other option is we go back to the monster at the Circle of Swords. In fact, you know what? Now that I think about it, there's another one of those same bosses over in the area near the Barrow King. So we're not going to do this today, of course, but if you continue following this ridge, you'll run into some more black ice, but it'll eventually take you to the volcano. There's several passages, several ways to get into the volcano. That is one of them. But that's not what we're here to do today. So we'll do that another time. That might be some black ice up there. Let's go see if we can climb up there and take a look-see. No, that's just normal ice too. Okay. All right, well, let's head down into the valley. And, oh, there's some black ice. Right there. And see if we can find, that world boss, Sabertooth that I was talking about. Oh, we gotta... He might have some black ice on him. He does. Yeah, look at that. That's a black ice rock nose. Okay, yeah, let's head down this way. You can also find star metal down in here too, but this is a very dangerous area. There's all kinds of hostile creatures. Wolves, saber-tooths, mammoths, elk. And this is Islet Lake. There are ghosts under the ice. They were apparently victims that fell through the ice and died. Yeah, see, there's a ghost right there. Trapped under the ice forever. Kind of creepy. Are they gonna pop up? Kind of plays like a little sound of them gurgling. Creepy, man. Totally creepy. Okay, let's see here. If I remember right, the saber-tooth boss is right in this area over here somewhere. And because he is a world boss, I have to fight him with just one follower the first time. So what we're going to do is we're going to have everybody stay back here. Let's take... How's Lian's level so far? Okay, he's level 9. He's already at 4,700 health, just at level 9. He's got 38 strength. Do we want to... Well, he's got healing food. Yeah, let's take Lian with us. I think he'll be okay. I hope he'll be okay. If he isn't, I'm going to be pissed. Rage quit. Pissed. No, I think he's fine. So let's bring Lian with us and see if we can find this saber-tooth boss, because we've got to get some demon blood if we're going to get into the Barrel King. If I don't find demon blood, I'm going to have to go back. Well, the other option is to try and fight that desiccated world boss guy, and he's going to be really tough to kill. So, yeah, let's just see what we can do here. So, the last time I saw that boss, he was just kind of right up in this area. There's a couple sabers, but I think those are just normal sabers.
Steel and sparks! Emir will have your heart, Outlander!
Okay, so he just got his 10th level, so he got his first perk. We'll have to see what it is. Hopefully it's something good. Let's see what he got. Relentless. Okay, so that's good. That gives him more health. He's already up to 5,600 now. Very nice. Okay, we'll take it. I'd rather not fight a mammoth right now. Frost Needle Forest. Well, that saber's going the other way. He's just a normal saber anyway. Oh, okay. We got a single skull wolf boss here. He might drop some demon blood. Lian, are you doing okay back there, buddy? Hey, we're out of stamina. You might need to ask me if I'm doing okay. Okay. I think our best chance of getting demon blood off this thing is going to be with a pick. Ah, shit. It didn't give it to us. Damn it. Damn it, Jim. Okay. Well, we tried. So I guess what we can do is just poke around Frost Needle Forest a little bit more. And just see, you know, if we can find that other saber. We're not going to go any further than this because the further up we go, the closer we get to the Frost Temple, and that's something I want to do in a, you know, its own dedicated episode because it's going to be a really fun adventure. So we won't go any further than this for now. Got an elk up there. Here, let's switch to hardened steel arrows. I'm pretty sure this rock nose isn't going to have demon blood, but let's just try it anyway. There's some frost giants up there, but they don't drop demon blood either. What do you have on you? Just ice? Yeah, he's just an ice rock nose. Okay. Let's kill a couple frost giants just for the hell of it and see. I'm pretty damn sure they don't have demon blood on them, though. Now, it's very important not to let these guys hit you because they will give you, like, instant frostbite, which is very, very bad. They won't hurt your thralls, but they will definitely do a number on you. For their size and ferocity, though, they're actually not that hard to kill. They should be. I think they should be a lot tougher than they are. Yeah, get his attention, Lian. So you can see Lian's got the temperature thing, so he's got frostbite, but he's so damn tough, it's like just not a big deal for him. For me, it would be a much bigger deal. Okay. So these guys usually drop pretty decent stuff. Oh, that's the meteorites. See them? Awesome, man. Okay. So we just saw the tail end of the meteorite storm, and one of them landed right up there. Fan-frickin-tastic. All right, cool. So let's grab, let's just grab all that stuff, because why not? It's pretty good, decent stuff. Oh, the other thing, too, is if you ever come up here and you forget to bring spiced food, which I did not forget, I have some, these guys will almost always drop some, too. So keep that in mind. And they will give you thick hide if you butcher them. So, pretty cool. All right, man, we got some star metal, you guys. That one meteorite landed just right up there. So let's call the gang with us, and I'm going to put a few things on the elephant to lighten up a bit. We don't need to carry that stuff around. Okay, let's head up here. I said we weren't going to go any further, but we are going to go up further now because some star metal just landed up there. So we are definitely going up there. I suppose you guys should follow me, huh? Okay, so let's just go up through this little passageway here. Okay, so that star metal might have landed a little higher up. We're just looking for a smoking boulder is what we're looking for. Yeah, I think it probably went a little higher up. Okay, so let's go. It was right up in this area that it hit. Not seeing it so far. Oh, there it is. There it is right there. Awesome. Okay. Okay, cool, man. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the explosive arrows on, and you have to actually blow the outer shell off of the star metal to get to it. And usually one shot will do it in most cases within an explosive arrow. And then you can actually see the star metal. It's this really cool blue looking color underneath. All right, let's grab it. And even just one of these gives you a pretty decent supply of, or quantity rather, of star metal. So we got a total of 672 pieces just from the one meteorite, which is really good. That's enough to get us fully upgraded to star metal tools and weapons and other stuff too, arrows, that sort of thing. So it's pretty generous in terms of how much it gives you. If you look way off over there, you can see the Frost Temple. But here again, we're not going to mess with that in this episode. Now, because we know that there is more frost metal that landed back in the area where it usually lands, I'm going to go back over there and look, because I'd like to bring a little more than this home. We're going to use all of it. We definitely will be using all of it, so let's head over there and see if we can find a couple more. This pathway that you see here leads all the way back up to that ridge we were on earlier. So we're going to actually go back up that ridge. Okay, there's a couple pieces right there, very close to each other. Awesome. Okay, so let's get this one. Okay, that one's going to take a couple of hits. There we go. Let's grab this one now. And are we putting this on the elephant? Yeah. Yeah, so another 784 pieces there. Fantastic. And then we'll get this one too, and then that'll hold us over for quite some time. For sure. So the way we got to do the ones on the cliff is, and sometimes they can be like, they stick into the side of the mountain, so sometimes they can be, oh, man, there's another one down there too. He's going after it. On pretty steep cliffs, so you have to kind of jump down on top of it and then mine it and then fall and catch yourself later. But let's get our troops away from the meteorite itself, and I'll hit it from over here. Nice, we got it the first time. Okay. So we're just going to kind of get down right over the top of it here. Like that. And then we harvest it, and then of course we'll fall, and we'll just have to catch ourselves as we go down the hill. Like so. Alright, now we want to actually move over to this little ridge here so we can get that other one. Yeah, 4 star metal nodes. That's going to hold us over for a long time. We're going to be doing good. Okay. So this one... Here, can I don't want to be real close to it when I shoot it with the explosive arrows for obvious reasons. Okay, this should be good over here. You Okay, Lian, watch out. Looks like that worked. Okay. We can probably just get straight to this. Yeah, okay. All right. Very good. Yeah, we did really good. 4 star metal nodes. Fan-freaking-tastic, man. That gives us a lot. So can I get back up to the elephant here? There we go. No, I got the... Wait, what? I got the brute. There we go. Well, the brute can carry 1 stack. So we're basically coming away with 2,718. Because remember, the brute took one of the stacks of 500. So that's a really good haul of star metal. All right, you guys. Well, we are way over time. I'm going to have to edit some of this out, I think. But we're like seriously over time. But we're going to have to do the Barrow King another time. Because I don't have any demon blood with me. You have to have demon blood in order to get into his chamber. Completely forgot about that. It's not the first time I've forgotten about it either. So shame on me. But anyway, I'm old. It happens. So we're going to have to just, do that in another episode, and maybe even in the next episode, we'll see. But I'm going to go back home, all the way back home, and get going on this star metal stuff, because, like I said, this is going to get us going into the next tier of weapons and tools, and it's going to be really, really good stuff. So probably when we start the next episode, I'll be back at our base way back down south here, and we'll make the star metal stuff that we want, and then if all goes well, we'll grab some demon blood and we'll head all the way back up here to the Barrow King, which is going to be over here, and take him out. Now, there is one other thing I'm going to do, actually, before I leave the area. There is, near the Mounds of the Dead, there's an attunement stone. So we're going to go grab that really quick. And when we get back home, I'm going to make a map room, because we know how to do that. We learned the cartographer thing. And, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to just ride right off this mountainside, am I? Yeah, I'll meet you over there, and then we'll make our own map room, and then we can actually teleport to this location to do the Barrow King, and we don't have to just, walk all the way up here, or, well, ride all the way up here. All right, so I'll see you over by the attunement stone. This is one of the Sumerian camps, and sometimes Delencia Snowhunter, which is the best Sumerian thrall, will spawn over here. What did you drop? Yeah, we don't really need any of that stuff. Well, you know what? What the hell? I should... Oh, we got a steel truncheon. I guess I should take it because I can put it in the disassembly station and get the resources out of it. So it's generally always going to be worth picking up. All right, guys. I actually got a phone call from my wife, so that's why I cut out the audio. But anyway, there's the obelisk. We've got it attuned now, and so what we'll do is we'll go back to the base. I'll make a map room, and then we can teleport to this location the next time we come up here, and not have to travel it on foot. So pretty cool. All right. Well, anyway, that is it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was a really good episode. We accomplished something very important, and that is, well, we accomplished actually two really important things. We got Lian, who, as I've already told you guys a million times, you probably think I'm a broken record now, is, I think, the best thrall in the game. So we got him, which is really good. And we also got Star Medal. Yay for us. So is there like a cheer kind of thing here that we can do? Not any of that stuff. Celebrate. Yeah, so let's take a drink. And there you go. So thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and we'll catch you in the next episode. See you later.